How's it going, ladies and baristas? I'm Bobby Sixkiller and welcome back to Beholder. Now, we're going to start our second attempt, and last time we got done in because we tried to fucking help someone. So this time, call us the evilest government lapdog bastards ever. Let's do this. Or maybe we could do it on easy mode. Nah, fuck that.
Dear Carl Stain, we are happy to announce you've been appointed a landlord of the Class D apartment block on Krushwitz 6. You must arrive there immediately and start working. You and your family are given an apartment on the first floor. The experimental medicine you've been injected with during the medical checkout suppresses your need for sleep. Thus, you will be able to spend more time serving your motherland. Welcome to the elite official rank. Ministry of Allocation.
Have you ever managed apartment building before? Do you need my help? I don't need help. Here's your journal. It's located on the right side of the screen. Let's come back to surveillance. Set up surveillance cameras in your house to simplify your work. According to our documentation, your predecessor received 2 of them. Find them in your office, which is on the right of this room. Cool beans. Alright, let's get into it. I guess I'll read everything, even though I've already read it before. Otherwise, it's not as much fun, is it, really? I don't think it is. Cameras. We will take both cameras. I thought we weren't doing tutorial. You still seem to be tutorialing me. You found the cameras, install them in the dining hall. Follow me. Come on then. Boom. And boom. It seems like a tutorial to me. You fucking with me, boy? You fucking with me, Bruno? You're doing fine. Here's your first reward. Spend your money on things you need. You'll find them at the shop. You'll receive surveillance cameras when you earn reputation points. Reputation points can show your standing with the public. You'll receive them for completing tasks. You can also use them for personal gain in order to persuade people around to doing what you want them to do. Unfortunately, I have issues to deal with at the ministry. However, you can call me anytime from your office using your private line and ask me anything. By the way, Carl, I strongly encourage you to answer your phone. You and I serve the great people, and completing the orders of the ministry is our bread and butter. It's also our water and air. Here's the main thing. Several tenants are at risk. Your predecessor couldn't handle things. We're hoping you'll do better. Just tell me how. First of all, watch the tenants closely. File a report as soon as you gather evidence. The police will take care of the rest. Between ourselves, our great state can be very grateful to those who do their work well. The ministry can turn a blind eye to forgery and even blackmail if they help you achieve your goal. I'll do my best. I like your enthusiasm, but be slow to call out apartment. You can always ask your wise tutor for advice. One last instruction, the key I gave you opens every door in the building. Make sure tenants leave their apartment before you enter. Many citizens still think their private life is their own business. Let it be so. Now get to work. Alright. Let's get straight into it this time, shall we? I can't move up. Yet. I need to call the ministry first, do I? Very well. Ministry. Oh, ministry! Where are you? Ministry of Order, your call is accepted. Hello, Carl. You've learnt your main duties. Are you ready to receive a task? Establish surveillance in apartment 2. Jacob Menashek lives there. You can always buy the cameras you need at the state shop. Only enter tenant's apartment when they're not at home, and be careful. You got it. Apartment 2. Alright, let's check and see if he's home. He'll probably show up on the bus. If he's not home. So let's get right in there and do it now. Do I not have the cameras? Oh, shit. Set up the camera quickly. Quickly. There's only one place I can set cameras up in here. Do they unlock as you go? I never even noticed that. Interesting. Let's have a look in here. Shall I greet you, shall I? Hello. Hi, my name is Carl. I'm the new building manager. Nice to meet you. I'm Maria Schimmer. Did you bring your family here? Just moved in. It'd be nice to meet you. Alright, we got a bus here. Okay, we think we're okay. Okay, that's the guy from the other apartment. Let's just get in here nice and quick. I'll meet you all very soon, but first I've got to ransack this house. He's not home, is he? No, he's not home. We're good. Keep going. Keep going. What else we got? We got more. Come on. More. We good? He's still not here? And... Alright, that's his whole house search. Let's go. And there he is. He's home. Shall I greet you, shall I? What do you want? Who are you? Well, let me introduce myself. My name is Carl. I'm the new building manager. Did I win the competition called Who Gives a Damn About the New Manager? I don't care about you and your details. Why are you sniffing around here? Don't you have anything better to do? It's my duty to look after the building. Watch yourself. It's not as though nothing bad could happen to you or your family. Man, he's an ass bag. Fuck that guy. And what do we got? Political propaganda and harbour criminals. Call the ministry again. Ministry of Order. Congratulations, your first task was a success. You're rewarded. $500 and 50 reputation points. According to our sources, Jacob Menashek is violating state directives. Spy on him using the surveillance cameras. When a camera detects a tenant doing something illegal, the action icon changes colour. Click on the icon to add the evidence to the dossier. Attach your evidence to gather your report. Yep, gather evidence. Hokey smoky. I'm gonna rip these people a new one. Alright, what do we got? Son of the miners' trade union leader was found unconscious after criminals reported pumping him full of drugs. He's been treated, rehabilitation at the hospital. The Ministry of Order advises citizens to be alert and interfere with any attempts to manufacture and spread drugs. Remember, your child could be next. Drugs are a huge problem in our society. We should have started dealing with them a long time ago, not wait for a VIP to get in trouble. By the way, this isn't the first time a well-known son has been at the centre of a scandal. Was he really a victim? I don't know, and I don't care. Is he home? He's not home. Maybe I'll meet you. Oh, there he is. Hello. Hello, my name's Carl. I'm the new building manager. My name is Klaus Schimmer. You'll manage the building that used to belong to my family. The previous manager had already turned it into junk. I hope you can fix this. I'll do my best. Did the house belong to you? That's right, it used to belong to my family. I wanted to turn it into a boarding house for gifted children, but it was converted into a residence hall instead. This isn't so bad. You haven't seen the living quarters on level D. You're right, our situation could be worse. At least we're free. One can play chess at Liberty. This is expensive. And you? Hello. In conversation? That's cool. We've learnt some stuff about some people. Should I open up more buildings right away? I feel like we should. Just get more people moving. Oh, no one wants to move in. But my building's so amazing. Why wouldn't they want to move in? Let's talk to you, Rainick. Good afternoon. Hello, miss. Allow me to introduce myself. My name's Cal, the new building manager. My name's Rosa Rainick. It's nice to meet you. You must have met my naughty husband. We have a son too. He's just like you, but he lives in the capital. Oh, my dear boy has become a boss. I haven't seen him in a long time. So long ago. Mark's been working in the archives his entire life. He likes his job. He deals with a lot of papers, but not many people. He spends his vacation in the company of his fishing rod. And you? What do you want from the archivist? Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Carl. I'm the new building manager of the building. Mark Rainick is a respected archivist, and he talks about himself in the third person. I have to live in this disgusting apartment. I hope you'll put everything in here in order. I'll do my best. Try harder. You need this more than me. Possibly. Rosa works in the cafeteria. Always in the kitchen. She loves bacon buns and cakes so much she does it for a living. I wish it didn't smell like cabbage. That's funny again. That's funny every time. Got ya. You are done. Alright. First thing we want to do is profile him because we can make some extra cash off that. We'll profile everyone we've got so far, because we've got a little bit of information about everyone. And we'll start with... No, Maria Schimmer, we got nothing on you. Klaus Schimmer, we've got stuff on you though. Living in apartment 1, you're male. You're married to Maria Schimmer. You are a tobacco salesman, and you like chess and tobacco, funnily enough. Alright, who else we got? We got this knob. Jacob Menashek. He's in apartment 2. Mr. Menashek, apartment 2. Male, lives alone. Occupation is unemployed. He likes stabbing people with bottles and gambling. Or something like that, anyway. We got Rosa and we got you. Okay, so Rosa in apartment 3. Should I have paused time while I'm doing this? Probably should have. I didn't even think about that. Female. Marital status, lives with Mark Rainick. Occupation is a baker. Cafeteria cook. And then we have Mark Rainick in apartment 3. He's male. He lives with Rosa Rainick and his occupation is archive employee. And he likes to fish. Now we're going to write a report on you in apartment 2. Mr. Jacob Menashek. Violated directive 6039. 1st of September 1984. Boom. Done. See you later. Alright, we can afford a new camera. So we should probably do that. I only want to buy the fancy cameras now because they're so good. Now they're dear, but they're really good. Take him away. Take him away and execute him. Which is probably what's going to happen, isn't it? Let's be honest. Oh man, that is brutal. He just fucks them up, man. Beat the living crap out of him. That's harsh. He can still stand, so I guess he's not that beaten up. That's rough though. That's well rough. Right, I want to install cameras into other places. I feel like this place is empty now that she's out. Is it empty? Yeah, it's empty. Let's get in there. Nice and quick. Above the bed. Quickly, 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 quickly. Done. Go. Alrighty. Hey, can we rob this place now? I mean, there's nobody living here, right? New message received. Repair apartment 2. Okie dokie. And then move someone in. Yeah, I can do that. Aloysius. We did him last time, so let's do this guy. Jonas Papanindo. For a couple of weeks. Yeah, whatever. And we'll put Aloysius up in there instead. And we've got mail. You've got mail. The Ministry of Truth has noticed a rising interest in philosophy books, including the works of Paul Williams, who died a century ago. His writings describe obsolete ideas that have proven to be unrealistic. However, they still capture people's minds. The Ministry believes the notion of a society without government, in which freedom of personal choice exists, is dangerous and should be destroyed in all its forms. The fact that our society is capable of understanding Paul Williams' ideas en masse proves his unique talent and ability to word things simply. We should encourage interest in great thinkers of the past if we want to progress and initiate a dialogue between the people and the state. Philosophy is nonsense. Okie smoky. Should we, like, ransack this place for stuff? I feel like we should. We haven't done that yet. Take everything and sell it to the guy up there. I gotta call the ministry. But there's no timer on that, so maybe we can, like, chill out for a while. Not now, Martha. Ask about the house. You like our new home? I like him very much. He's big, and you? I like him too. We have 3 rooms. We used to have just 1. Moreover, we have a TV. Will they take our TV, Dad? No, honey, nobody will take it. Patrick says they sometimes show a cartoon. Badass. I love cartoons. I'm afraid I'm going to have to ransack the house and take everything. For your impending sickness. Then we already know about that. We can prepare to some extent. What else have we got to go through? The table. The chair. Man, you can actually look at everything. I mean, how do you store things in a chair? Maybe there's things on the chair, but you don't really store things in a chair. Unless it has a secret compartment. Do our chairs all have secret compartments? They must do, because it's got a lot of shit in it. That's pretty badass. Secret compartments in my chair and shit. I'm like fucking James Bond over here. I'm like the pudgy, fast-running James Bond. They call me Carl. Carl Bond. Robbing the house for goodies. 'Cause I need to make monies. Oh, so quickly. Somehow, I have to make $20,000. Or $35,000 would be even better, than I could save my son as well. It's probably unrealistic, but I'm gonna try it anyway. Anything in the kitchen to rub? I don't think there is. Stop waddling and run. I know you can run. You run like lightning, my friend. I'm waddling over here. Like a fucking penguin. Somehow you're a fucking Olympic sprinter, but you waddle like a penguin when you're not running. How does that work? You just put your all in when you want to, and then when you don't, you just don't even try. Or what? You tell me. You tell me. Because I don't know. Who the fuck are you? Oh, you're the new guy. Jonas. I suppose I should go meet you, shouldn't I? No. Waiting for the bus, I suppose that's not going to happen. Fair enough. Let's spy on this room for a bit. Okay, you're reading a book, that's cool. What are you guys doing? There's nobody here. You're the one who lives here though, eh? So I suppose I shouldn't ransack it right now. That's fine. I should call the ministry, I suppose. Oh, you actually want something. I'll come see you. What up, my friend? What do you want? Let me introduce myself. My name's Carl. I'm the new manager of the apartment building. Jonas Papendo. Bosun on coal barge 23487. I'm preparing for a long trip. We're sailing abroad. While I work as a trainee for the Outside Affairs Committee, I'll live in your cell. What kind of training? This training is obligatory for everyone who travels abroad on business. We're talking anti-propaganda training. Are you alone? Yeah, I live alone. Ask about trip abroad? You're leaving our house soon. Do I have that right? Yes, we're about to leave. The barge is ready. We're waiting for the Outside Affairs Committee to instruct the crew. Where are you heading? Through the bay and south and then towards Null Sea. Have you been to Sear? No, this city? This is the largest trade port city. It has a free governance for the last decade. We'll stay in the port for a week to unload coal and take walks. Let's see then. I have a deal. Times are hard, everyone's doing their best. I have canned fish. You know everyone around here. Find me a buyer and I'll pay you generously. Quality? What kind of canned food is it, good or the usual muck? It's the best quality, imported from abroad. It'll sell like hotcakes, but it's not safe for me to go to the market. I want to sell them quietly without drawing attention to myself. I found the canned food in the hold. Nobody used them. Rule 1 on the barge. If it's not nailed down, it doesn't belong to anyone. So I took as many as I could carry. Okay. I'll try and sell it. Wonderful. Here's a crate with 50 cans. The wholesale price is $50 per can. You can sell them for $100 a piece at the market. So the crate costs $3 grand. You give me $3,000 and then sell it all. Whatever you make above $3 grand is yours to keep. Did you note my generosity? I don't have $3 grand. In conversation. Oh, I see. So I have to give you $3 grand back when I'm done selling it. Okay. I can probably manage that. Alright. Am I in any hurry to call the ministry? Because that's just going to progress the story, right? So maybe if I don't, then I'll have a bit more time. All the best, Carl. To you too. If I put him away, I'll get to keep the cans and the money. You know what I mean? I won't have to pay him back, right? Now I'm thinking like a bastard. Now you're thinking with bastards. Yes, indeed. Aloysius Spark is home. Oh, Rosa! You wanna buy some canned fish? Tell me you wanna buy some canned fish. What up? Good afternoon. Talk about the canned goods? Do you need imported canned food? This is really tasty. 50 cans for $4 grand. Of course, the ones we have are bad, just bones and water. They also sell like hotcakes in our dining hall. That's enough for 30 bowls of soup. If you add herring, it'll make 60 bowls. You're just in time, dear. We ran out of provisions. Give me the cans and I'll get the money from my boss and bring it to you. Sick. When we get the money. Wait, my boss needs to pay for this before the cans are open. I'll make fish soup when it's fish day in the dining hall. My husband will bring you the money, don't worry. Oh, badass. Well, that was easy. Alright, let's spy on some people some more. I'm gonna catch you guys doing something. Don't even worry about it. You're all going down. Yes, indeed. We are vigilant, ever vigilant. You're all sleeping. How dare you sleep? You should be doing things for your motherland, not sleeping. Alright, let's go call the ministry, shall we? Not much else to do right now. Dirty bastards sleeping when they could be working. Ministry of Order. Congratulations, your task was a success. As a reward, we're transferring the following sum to your account. $1,000 and 250 reputation. Remember, if you miss a call from the Ministry of Order, you'll be fined. You must be in your apartment at all times and answer the phone when it rings. Even if you're dying, do you understand? Yes. You got rid of the violator, now survey the tenant's opinions on Shimmer. Find out what other people think about him. Document his characteristics after you're done with the survey. Get to work. Okie dokie. We don't have a lot of time for that, really, do we? We need a camera, because we can afford a good camera now. Oh, hang on. Let's go see what the wifey wants. She wants something. What, Carl? I need your help, honey. I can't find a big enough saucepan. I've searched every nook and cranny. I don't know where it is. Maybe someone stole it. Should we call the police? Call the police on it because of an old saucepan? Don't even think of this. You must have left it in your old house. And if you say so, can you ask the tenants about saucepans? I hope they won't reject the new manager. I'll make a compote for Martha and bring it back. Okay, I'll ask the neighbours about a saucepan. Sonny Jim. Yes, father. Need anything? I have an issue, father. What do you want? Economic classes have started and we were given a list of books to read. The books I need for school. I stopped by the bookstore and they don't have these books. I heard I can get used ones at the market, but they cost a fortune. Can you ask your friends? Perhaps someone you know has the books. You talk to wise people. I'm thinking about what I can do for you. And our daughter wants something, but she's asleep. Alright, so she's off taking the cans out, yeah? Hello. Ask about the saucepan? Can you do me a favour? Can I borrow your saucepan? My wife wants to make a compote, but we lost our saucepan while moving in. I have a suitable saucepan. Here it is. Badass, thank you. Thanks. There's no need for this. My husband and I live alone. We don't touch this. Please accept it as a housewarming gift. Thank you. That's fantastic. Let's go knock on the door. Come over here, you. Oh, we don't need to talk to you anyway. I'm out of here. Knocked on your door and run away. That's how I roll. Alright, now our daughter wants something. What do you want? Talk about the canned food? Okay. It's not very helpful. Alright, let's go see our daughter. She's missing her teddy bear. Run! You play with me? Not now, Martha. What happened, sweetheart? Something bad happened, Dad. I lost Naira. It's nowhere to be found. Who's Naira? It's my doll. It's my favourite doll, Dad. Will you help me find it? You scared me, Martha. Where did you last play with it? At home. Naira's too small to walk outside. Please find her. I think it was in here last time. Check. If I remember correctly, yeah, it is in there. Yeah, so that doesn't move. I thought it might move places. There's your doll. I already found her. Here she is. Thanks, Dad. I thought of a great game. Want me to tell you about it? Naira will be the miner buried under rubble, and I'll be the rescuer. What a game. Maybe you better play with your letter blocks. I'll build a coal mine out of letter blocks. Depressing. And I have a saucepan for you. Man, we're doing well. We found a saucepan, Carl. I've prepared everything for the compote. Yes, Maria Shimmer from Apartment 1 saved us. Spare no sugar for the compote. It looked like water last time. It looked like water because we have neither sugar nor apples. It's not my fault that you couldn't get a provision card for sugar. Cheer up, sweetheart. Now we have enough sugar. Okay. Archivist, we need to talk to you about books. Books for Patrick. Mr. Mark, you're an educated person. Where can I find textbooks on economics? The university gave my son a list of books to study, but none of the stores carry them. The library's an option, but there's always a line. What's wrong with the library? It's quiet in there. It's a nice place for a young man to spend time. Can't you spend money on something more useful than books? Thanks, but I doubt my son appreciates your advice. Ah, okay. Usually, last time he helped. I want to ask you about Klaus Schimmer. What do you want to know? Should I tell the truth? Tell the truth? It's my duty. I've seen Klaus buying modelling kits at the store. They have no kids. I thought it was a gift. After that, I saw him wrap the box in paper and run home. I thought he bought it for himself. Thanks, Mark. You've been a big help. What else you got? You got a lot of stuff. Latest news? The Ministry of Distribution is working on a plan for the next year. People say the quota for higher education is being reduced. The most popular department is mining. Does your son study mining too? Yes, he's been sent to mining college, but we've managed to secure a place in the university for him. He'll be an engineer. You're a catch. I have to go. Go ahead, go. Young people always have a lot to do. You being sarky or what? I feel like you're being sarcastic. Do we have a problem here? I feel like we might have a problem here. Do we have a problem here? I never caught him doing nothing. We need to sell our shit. And then I need to talk to you. Jesus, there's so much going on right now. My compliments. What are you selling today? Take a look. Sell, 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 sell. Random nonsense, nonsense. Shite, shite. Lots and lots and lots and lots and lots and lots of shite. Alright, got 3.5 grand. Not a bad start. Not a bad start. Now let's go see Aloysius. Aloysius? I don't know. I was calling him Aloysius, so I'll just call him that. Oh, he's up there. Wrong fucking house. It's because the last playthrough he was in this room, and now he's in this room. It's confusing me. Okay? Fuck do you want from me? Okay. Books on economics. Where the He's an educated man. He's a doctor, for fuck's sake. Have we actually met and greeted him yet? Hello. Meet. I'm here to introduce myself. I'm Carl, the landlord. I'm honoured. I'm Dr. Aloysius Speck, a physician. You must have heard about me. The entire city did. I've never heard of you. Really? Did you just get here? What are you famous for? I'm not one to pat myself on the back. I was just doing my duty. Let me know if you need anything. Oh, what problems could I possibly have? Nothing. You're very busy. How's it going? Oh, busy, busy, busy. Patients fight over me. Are you a doctor? That's the real one, don't you doubt it. I can cure even a healthy man. I'd say especially healthy. Any education? Are you kidding? I've dedicated my life to treating people. Your doubts hurt me. Sorry, this is a demanding job. How can you, dear? Here's a good way for you to relax. Just be reasonable. Whiskey. Just what I wanted. Ask about Klaus Schimmer. Dearest Cal, I'm happy to see you. And how are you doing? How's the family? Everything's fine, thanks. I just want to ask you about... So much joy. It's a rare thing nowadays. I'm soothing myself. Aloysius. I'm here to talk about... Aloysius, you can't keep worrying about the whole world. The state takes care of us. I bet your neighbor. But no, I keep worrying about our neighbors. I mean all people. You know, Sorry, I got carried away. So what do you want to talk about? About Klaus Schimmer from apartment 1. I just moved in here, dear. I haven't met all the neighbors yet. I'm sure they're all great people, and your, Strauss Healer is a great man too. Klaus Schimmer. Of course. If only dear Mr. Schimbler smoked less. Smoking kills. Hello. You want to talk? I have a request, a very private one. I'm all ears, Aloysius. Due to the demands of my profession, I have no time for personal matters. Saving people 24/7 is my civic duty. It's hard to believe that looking at me, but I'm very shy around women. I'm confused and blushing, and every inch of my extremely gifted self is sweating profusely. And what can I do? Get you some deodorant? Your wife is amazing, Cal. You clearly know a lot about dealing with women. I'm lonely. Find me a woman, Cal. She'd be a good woman to have in the bedroom and the kitchen. You got it. Oh wow. I've let this episode run a lot longer than I realized. So we got this, got this for him next time, but we'll have to end this episode here because we let it run a little bit long. But it seems to be going a lot better than last time. We got a reasonable bit of cash backed up, so that's pretty nice, although we didn't get the books for our son, which is a shame, but well, he doesn't like us yet, but we'll see what happens. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching, thanks for hanging out with me, and I'll see you in the next episode.